Greetings YouTubers, Rymante here with part 5 of the Shadowman Let's Play. Last time we completed the necessary trials in order to be granted the first Gad tattoo, Gad Toucher, which lets us grab things like fiery ledges and blocks that would have been too hot to grab before. Now we're exploring the back areas of the first Blood Temple in the hopes of finding more Dark Souls with our newly acquired power. Ah yes, the burning red smoke effect. Notorious for heavy frame rate drops in the N64 and Dreamcast versions that I played. Usually the only times the Dreamcast version would drop from a solid 60 FPS was when this effect was employed. Huzzah! We've already found another Dark Soul! But I'm fairly certain there's at least one more we can get before we head elsewhere, so back to the main chamber we go! Ah yes, that's right. I pushed a block out of the way to get to that last one. I did not shimmy along this very visible fiery ledge of fire. Okay, see if you can figure out this platforming puzzle before I do in the video. Clock's ticking! Or you could cheat and pause the video, I guess, but that would be mean. Huh. I guess that solves the puzzle part, if you can call it that. Now for the platforming. Many fiery blocks to push. I wonder if all but one of them are red herrings that will awaken more Sisters of Blood. Yep. Alas, I don't remember which one is the correct one, so I'm just gonna have to push all of them until I get lucky. And kill a few Sisters of Blood in the process, I guess. Hang on a minute. This is the right one! Game is teasing us. There's clearly another Dark Soul on the other side of that wall, but we can't get there yet. Screw it. I'm gonna push the rest of these blocks. There might be Cado hidden behind them. Oh crap, would you kindly not lock on to the dormant harmless sister that's behind a fiery block, please, game? Aha! There are some Cado to be found after all. Oh, I guess I had forgotten some of the blocks have no sisters behind them. Huh. Right. I think I've done all I can here for the time being. So let's use the teddy bear to warp. Back to the asylum. Okay, this time we're going left under the bridge, where new horrors await us. But also more Dark Souls, so yay! I recall watching a speedrun of this game that revealed it is possible to sort of just jump around these things if you angle it just right. But it looked damn tricky to pull off, so here we are only doing this part now the intended way. You know what that noise means by now, I'm sure. Alright, another Dark Soul! Uh-oh. Is that Dr. Salvador's long-lost Gimp-masked cousin? He's using a slab of meat as a shield! As a shield! It's so ridiculous it causes the game to pause for a second when it breaks! And here's Meat Hook McGee for even more mutilating antics. Madness! Okay, first thought, ew! Second thought, there is probably a bad horse meat scandal joke in here somewhere. Did you catch that? Sometimes when you exit first-person aiming, you get a flash of a close-up of Mike's face. I have absolutely no idea why. Another glitch, I assume. Okay, that was just mean. If you're not careful, you can get caught on the edge of the cage. Nobody bloody killed me. Jeez. At least coming back here is definitely a good idea. So many Dark Souls to collect. You've probably guessed by now that my current objective is to reach Shadow Level 4 so that I can progress further. Unfortunately, I can't quite remember exactly how many Dark Souls I need in order to level up. But I must be close by now, surely. Man, the Gimp Master Gate is in full force up here. Advance with caution if you ever end up trying this game yourself. I will return for that Dark Soul shortly. If I go for it now, I'll have to backtrack to this area again for reasons you shall see for yourselves later in this very video.
Got it.
Good thing bullets in this world are slow. That could have been much more annoying.
Got it.
Lesson learned. Stairs in this game will fuck up the targeting system. That was far too close. Let's go back and grab that other Dark Soul before we expire for good. Let's see if I can land on this beam first try. No, of course not. That would be too kind of this game, wouldn't it?
Be careful not to...
You shut the hell up right now or I will gut you like a fish. Like a fish! Unfortunately, we won't be seeing what's hidden back there in this video because, well, you're about to see why. At last, we've reached level 4. Now let's see if we can climb back onto that narrow beam.
Brace it.
Oh. I can't. God damn it. Well, screw that then. I'm not going all the way back just now. Instead, let us visit a place I skipped past in an earlier video. Let us backtrack to that cable car we saw during our first visit to the asylum and use it to travel to the Cathedral of Pain. That's a little better. I was getting a bit worried with all that knocking on death's door I was doing.
Complete crazies. These guys are totally organized, which definitely helps me some.
Bloody hell, that was quite the gauntlet I had to fight through just then. All centered around this cable car. Makes you think this Cathedral of Pain must be pretty important to the Gimp Mass Brigade, eh? Welcome to the Cathedral of Pain. Before we go through that central door, we're going to explore these side passages here.
Got it.
The Cathedral of Pain features such highlights as a movie theater, showcasing such hits as a blank screen. What kind of service is this? I'm gonna head upstairs and give the staff an earful. Huh. No one here. Guess I'll turn the projector on myself then. What the heck? Rather than a movie, we get an instructional slide. The rotting torso at the top is a schism, and the bottom two pictures show how it works. A schism is a portal to live side. The bad guys use them to implant a dark soul inside each member of the Five, imbuing them with incredible immortal power. In game mechanic terms, the Cathedral of Pain serves as a boss hub, which we will come back to numerous times once we are ready to face each member of the Five. These doorways lead to the schisms that themselves lead to the superpowered serial killer hideouts in Lifeside. Something we'll be taking a closer look at later in the game. You might be wondering what's stopping me from going to fight them right now. Well, first, some of the schisms are closed and can only be opened with a special item called an extractor. However, some of the schisms are actually left open, so I could just pop in and kill them now, right? Well, remember earlier I mentioned that these schisms are portals to live side, which means I won't be Shadow Man once I pop out the other side. I'll be regular old Mike with an ordinary Desert Eagle, which cannot kill beings with a mortal dark soul inside them. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel that most modern games would just completely block off access to something that you're not ready for. But in this instance, Shadow Man can show you through gameplay that you are not ready for these boss fights. Or if you already know that, you can just skip past it and continue playing as normal, like I'm doing. You've also probably noticed how much more powerful the Shadow Gun is now that I'm at Shadow level 4. I barely need the ass on now. Not to mention, there's still 6 Shadow levels to go. The sky's the limit. Whew! That trench has hot coals in it, so that was a bit close. Oh well. Another dark soul is ours for the taking. That's actually going to do it for our first visit to the Cathedral of Pain. Not much we can do here until we're actually capable of killing the Five. But we've triggered the warp point and found another Dark Soul, so it definitely wasn't a complete waste. So once part 6 is ready, we shall continue our journey through the world of Shadow Man. Until next time folks, ta-ta for now.